What's up, guys?
Hey, happy Saturday, Mumpers.
Happy
Yo, it's
Saturdays.
Tails.
Hey,
It's Tails.
big house.
Tails.
What's up?
How is everybody doing this fine Saturday? Keeping cool, I hope.
Oh yeah, man, it's
Solid.
a nice 65 out here in
I'm jealous of you guys. It's like
San
a billion
Francisco
degrees.
Bay Area.
It's going to be a scorcher today where I'm at. It's going to be like 92.
Yep, we're hitting 92.2. 92.2.
92.
92.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
I love a good, well-placed knot 30 years after it was popular.
Still, it's Ben's bringing it back. It's going to be all the GMing. Like,
I'm going to bring
a
knot back.
D12
I'm going to start
check.
saying knot.
That is a good idea.
Mhm.
Not.
Very good.
Wow. Did it again. But
Dude,
that
I'm
one
on a
hurt.
roll.
Bring back Jeff Goldfish is what the crowd is saying. They don't want not Costa. They want Jeff Goldfish.
Jeff Goldfish. They would just want Jeff Goldfish to be the voice of the standard GM. That's like what a GM in Land of Beam sounds like.
Every Land of Beam GM.
Why? Yeah. Well, I like the sound of that. Yeah. All right, let's get into this.
We're gonna get copyright struck by Jeff Goldblum.
No, dude, he'd love anybody trying.
Yeah,
I think
he enjoys it thoroughly.
He does.
It's terrible.
We got any business? We got to thank the patrons. Thank all of our backers.
Absolutely. We've been hard at work on the RPG PDFs and have some updates imminently on that sort of thing. Here you go. That's it. That's all I got. I can't think of nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in the home stretch. There's just like some last hurdles that are basically not in our control, and we're just waiting. It's a waiting game. It's awesome, and we're excited though. We are super excited.
We are excited, and thanks to everybody that's been supporting the game on Discord, getting their groups together already and starting to play. It's awesome to hear from you folks. And yeah, we're also on Threads. We started a Threads at Rickety Stitch. If you want to follow us on Threads, we're giving that a shot. See what
you guys got a Blue Sky yet?
I don't know what that is.
I do know what it is, but
you got to get invited to Blue Sky. That's the thing.
Oh,
you got to know someone who knows someone to get into that Blue Sky.
You got one, Georgie?
I'm not going to invite you.
I'm in.
I was setting that up for you.
I appreciate you setting it up so I can knock it down.
Well, since this tab is open, might as well share that we are on. It's kind of like it's a VTT, like Roll20, but it's called Roll.
It's called Roll. It's very cool.
It's virtual tabletop. I had to think about that.
Yeah. The quick start guide is on Roll right now. They were awesome and put it on there. It'll eventually be updated with, I think, a new quick start guide with, the updated rules, and eventually the game will be on here in the future.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
It's very exciting. In fact, we will be playing on Roll in the not too distant future ourselves. And so it's really pretty. It's like a beautiful, easy to use system. I am a fan, I have to say. Yeah,
and they have like character sheets on here and stuff. I think I've got to log in.
You've been logged out. Everyone will see your password, Ben.
I don't even know what it is anymore.
Don't even know.
But yeah, it's cool. You guys should check that out. And
playroll.com. It's ROLE.com. We put the link in the comments.
It's not .biz like they told me earlier. You can figure it out. I tried .gov.
We were pranking George earlier,
I got pranked.
I will put the link directly to Land of Beam, actually. There you go. I think that's it.
Put the link to our Threads account.
I should have put the link to the Threads account, too.
Put the link.
I'll do that while y'all are talking.
Start a thread in Threads. Put the link in the thread.
It puts the link in the Threads, or else he gets the hose again.
Wow.
James, you also
no clear. Welcome.
Get into Roll20.
Oh. Oh, I see what you've done.
Hello. There. Well, We haven't even started
Yeah,
yet.
trust me, you haven't
just
missed anything, bud.
You haven't missed anything. We've just been doing the preamble, which essentially is us just hanging out, talking about the things we think are cool.
Preamble,
But,
more like pre-ramble, am I right?
Pre-ramble. Look at this guy. He is something else, Costa.
I am on all
the
cylinders
Georgie.
today. I am on my first cup of coffee, and it's working.
Oh, that is great.
I can't wait to see the second cup. Not.
No, not.
Oh, wow. That one.
Oh, my God.
I think you found, like, the George killer.
Because I get, like, really excited, and the knot comes, and I'm like, oh.
That's how we do it.
Oh, nice. No Clear's been using Playroll.
That's
maybe you can teach us how to use it.
Yeah, you can walk us through. But it looks beautiful. Land of Eam is on there. It's cool. I'm excited. Okay, I'm now in the Roll20.
I'm now in the Playroll.
George, why don't you read the notes from last time so we can all remember what happened?
Because we never know what happened. Ever. Quest 54. The scene opens in the bar, trying to figure out what we're going to do with this family of crab rats. There's Glista Shrimp, whose hubby ran at the first sight of danger. Her dad and her start arguing, and he says, "You're marrying Pinder, and that's final." And there's a blow up between them. We end up taking off. I think our goal was to bring them to Hornswoggle Port so that they can catch a ride to Conch. The first roll is an uneventful journey, and then the second roll is a -2. So there was a giant with a jar trying to scoop us up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep. I felt like that had happened recently, but no, that was a giant who was washing laundry in the ocean, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. So the giant tries to scoop us up in the jar. Dagwood punches it and gets us moving. I fire a mechanical parrot out of the torpedo tube that's saying, over here, and distracts the giant, who then scoops up the parrot in the jar.
Probably one of my top 5 favorite ideas.
Yeah. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? You got torpedo tubes, you got to fire stuff out. We got a parrot.
Talking
Hooch decides to do some silent runnings. Inadvertently takes some
cool runnings.
Cool runnings. You asked Sunko, you deadmon, at the end of this.
Wow.
We inadvertently take the sub into very perilous waters and ram the ship into the rocks. Our hull goes down to 4 out of 35, but the giant trudges off with a bird in tow. I swashbuckle a current that will take us by Hornswoggle. We think that's going to help us out a lot, and then we roll a -1 on our next travel check.
As you do.
Keeping track of the numbers roll.
Yeah, I'm because I think it's like I'm wondering like how do we get here? And
well,
I'm like,
-1 is so bad that it's noteworthy. I think
it's so bad that it doesn't even exist in the game.
Yeah. Like it's like we've hit 1, and then it could have been way worse, but the game has pity on us. The sea is angry and is tossing the ship about. However, I just wrote that Hooch pulls one out. I imagine that means he like was able to just like get us out of trouble, and we nimble out of there. So you must have been using a nimble roll. We surface by Hornswoggle, and the sea is raging. We see the Griffin Heart gleaming in the distance. It has survived the trip. Land on the shores, pay Dagwood in comics and saddles. Maisel greets us with a blunderbuss as we walk onto the Griffin Heart. She's just come back from an expedition herself. Tells us how Symar, the warlord that we know about, possesses the tablets regarding the obelisk of Zar.
The Naiad guy, right?
Yeah, Naiad guy. So we're sitting there hemming and hawing. We summon Cade Cataran, and then we just say, forget about it. We're just going to revive him. Just rip the Band-Aid off. We do it. So we bring back
Cade. We brought him back. We actually brought him back with one of the few ways in Land of Eam that you can resurrect somebody. We accomplished it.
I'll say resurrect somebody without caveats, like because I feel like the obelisk of Zar was going to be like, I suck your soul out of you or something.
Yeah,
who knows what kind of evilness.
For maybe a new listener, they acquired a relic randomly, like I don't know, 10 sessions ago.
I have incredible luck when it comes to relic, and we also go for treasures pretty hard. we always
we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
it's called the Crypt Watcher's Tome. And,
indeed.
But now it just turned into a pile of dust after you brought Cade Cataran back.
I'm furiously trying to like put it back into my bag of my what do I have? I have some kind of Gucci purse, don't I? Bounding bag. A bounty bag.
Gucci purse.
I also have a Gucci purse plus 1 inventory slot.
He can't. He loves it too much. He loves it.
No,
Is that
I
like
just realized I
Aladdin's
have a
food brand.
yeah. It's Goochi.
Mine is
I-
just
I
Louis
ha-
Vuitton, so.
I think I just wrote that because I have a magnificent some like backpack or something, and I wrote Gucci purse plus 1 inventory slots. Anyway,
All right.
we have a number of things we want to do. Elmo is going to go into unmapped waters to find out what happened to Riley and Galen. So he's sailing out of this sandbox, and we'll meet him in another one.
10 years.
Yeah. I guess that's problematic, right? Because now we're not going to have a ship. But we've decided to go back on land.
Yeah, I think going on land is smart just because we got those Femlog guys searching around the waters for us because we ruined their lives.
So there's like a real meta campaign going on here because our next characters, when they meet Elmo and Noggin, are going to have a even more upgraded ship called the Griffin Heart. Every campaign we've just invested in it, and then like we've abandoned it.
How did we reconnect with Noggin?
Ooh.
Was it a random encounter or like? Oh, that was Zona Imbach. Because Zona Imbach came back, but that was because
it was Quest 35. We're in Anchorhead, and then I just wrote Old Noggin is here with the ship under repairs.
We're in Anchorhead,
and I don't know if we willed that into existence or not.
I think you might have, and
it feels like I did. I was like pushing for it, and Ben relented.
In that session, George was jamming himself.
Yeah, abundantly, yeah.
Or overreaching with a bard power, like far beyond.
I know that I was jamming myself because I kept pushing for Captain Gidbin to look like Giancarlo Esposito, and I wrote that in my notes.
And it's true. Captain Gidbin was the name.
Captain Gidbin is the name, yes. You find him in the Flare Jungle.
Wow.
That's where we're going next.
the ashes of Kuila.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Dagwood and Co. They're going to repair their stuff. He gave us a series of numbers we can use to contact him through a guy in Beaselberf. Otis Rattling. I don't know if that was like a play on Otis Redding. And then that's where we left off. So we have a way of contacting Dagwood and Co. if we need him, if we need ship stuff. And the Griffin Heart has left the map.
Well,
perhaps. We'll see.
If it gets off the map, it might just,
fall off the edge of the earth.
Yeah. No one really knows.
Like Discworld.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. There's just another turtle with a world on its back right below us. It's fine. We'll catch you.
All right. So what do you guys think you want to do now?
Well, didn't we need to go to Quagmash to find Jedediah?
We need to hunt down. We need to retrieve Jedediah because deep down, I know that Maisel's heart is beating for him. I say that, and she points the blunderbuss at me.
She says, "Look, I know that is important to me, but we've also spent months away from Bogtown. Who knows what's happening by now? What if we spend more months searching for..." What was his name again?
Was that Maisel or was that you?
That was me.
Okay.
Jedediah, which was said moments ago.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I love it, actually. It's
Jedediah Longstrider.
See, it happens to me all the time, and when it happens to you, it makes me feel better about myself. Because there's so many things that I can't keep it all straight unless I reference it.
Yeah, this is why I had to take notes, guys. I don't know who's what and what's going on.
George taking. I just want to take 1 second here and say that George taking notes on this campaign is like the most heroic feat of all feats on this stream.
It's got to happen.
It is the only way that I would keep up to speed.
No one wants to rewatch the videos, so we have to take notes.
So I'm gonna tell Maisel, like, Maisel, I totally agree with you. We gotta get back to Bogtown, but you know what? Quagmash is on the way. The least we could do is keep a lookout for him, right?
Guys, there's 64 pages of notes. No,
That's
32.
amazing. Wait,
It's like you're writing a sandbox.
Yeah.
it's like you're writing a sandbox.
Oh
A
no,
sandbox
sorry.
within a sandbox.
Every time I stretch the window, it decreases the amount of pages it is. Okay, carry on.
We
It's
should
like 21. It's like
we
21.
should make a secret download on landofbeam.com where like it's a hidden Easter egg that you can find and you can download and read the notes verbatim.
Yeah, it'll just give you like access to my character sheet, like as a view only mode.
If you only
You
want
can
a
see
400-page
the
document.
length of it. Yeah.
Cade Cateran says, "Let's head to Camp Mudbank."
I say, yeah, let's do it, kid.
Yeah, like we
all like,
be
yeah,
cool now that he's
Yeah.
here. Hey,
Yes.
yeah, that's a good idea. Like
It's so hard.
Perhaps we can find something about Jedediah there.
Yeah. I flex a little bit. I say, I gotta stretch out my wings.
I crush my styrofoam coffee cup in my hand and toss it into a waste paper basket.
I love that styrofoam is canon in Land of Beam. They have like petroleum plants and they're like extracting it, creating styrofoam from oil.
Yeah, I mean, it's cutting edge, but it's happening.
Yeah, it's imported from Shrim, like in tons of packing peanuts fill Muckland Bay, killing the wildlife.
Oh, no.
Sad.
It is the Mucklands.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a plastic factory
That's true.
causing toxic waste, and
All the turtles are eating the Fizzy Whiz soda rings,
Yeah.
thinking they're jellyfish. I love it. All right, so we got to get to that's funny. Let's just head out because do we have food? Do I have coconut pie still?
I have.
yeah. Why don't you guys make a
I have 2 rations.
ration check for like the last day or whatever?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right, I got
Here.
nice. Amazing. I'll feed some people with the coconut pies, I guess. Could feed 2 people per.
I have 1 gourmet ration, but I didn't write down what it is.
Well, I'm just talking about you guys.
Oh, okay. I've
So
fed.
you're parting ways.
How
with
many people
Dagwood.
are there?
Just you 2.
Oh,
you-
okay.
you
Then
guys
I didn't
didn't
need it. We didn't need it. Yeah. I mean, James, I could have fed you with. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I just
No.
It's
You're
fine.
fine.
I ate a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'm good.
Yeah. You're gonna regret that in the morning.
I am. Already do.
Yep. Your spores just turn
All right.
flaming red.
Is there anything that you want to do in Hornswoggle Port before leaving?
Yeah. Is there some kind of ATV or armored personnel carrier we can purchase?
Yeah.
This is a pirate town. Remember.
Horse-drawn war cart.
No, there's nothing of that nature.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll go get some more rations real quick and then head on out.
Yeah. Agree.
Cool.
James, you have a weapon, right? We've solved that problem.
Yes.
Yeah, you bargained for a short sword.
I've got a short sword. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Let's go buy some handy snacks.
Love it. Goblin land train for rent. See, that's what we need. We need the goblin land
that
train.
would be amazing.
Only in Shrim. In Shrim, they have monorails on maglevs. It's crazy.
They do. They got
Yeah.
trains. They got trains.
All right. Shall we, Ben? I hit up the store. I'm gonna pay a silver for some upgraded rations. Is that what the naked donkeys are? The 1D8
Quality.
Quality ration.
Quality rations.
A chance
I didn't-
for Georgie to show his.
No reason to roll that. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna roll a D12, I think, right? Or no, is it D8 to not spend silver? Yeah, I got it right. My instincts were correct. So I now have copper, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and we have some quality rations. Quality. Google always gets mad at me every time I write gold. It tells me, did you mean not that? I'll say, no, I meant gold.
FYI, the tavern here called Four Sheets to the Wind. They don't have
Mhm.
rations, but they've got some food that you might be interested in.
I would love to see the menu.
Let's see it.
It's a small menu. but they've got cheap glog.
Close to
and
the expensive
tagline is it'll put hair on your butt.
Ooh. which is really desirable because then you're insulated. You know.
Yeah, true.
You get -1 AC. +1 AC.
I mean, you can really only head
Snow AC.
north from here, and it's colder.
You gain
Yeah.
+1 metal for 1d4 hours.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
butt
amazing.
metal.
And then there's the fancy glog. It's the good stuff. You gain +1 metal and charm for 1d4 hours. That's silver coins, though. Then they got pickled cackle fruit, which are eggs plucked from the nest of a cackle trees. And those heal 2 courage.
That's pretty ballsy to harvest eggs from a cackle tree's nest.
Well,
It
yeah,
is.
That's why they're so expensive.
might
They
go
send
insane.
people with no sense of humor.
Yeah.
Well, I only have copper coins. What can copper coins buy me? I guess I can get the cheap glog.
Get the cheap glog or a pickled cackle fruit.
And pickled cackle.
Well, I'm definitely gonna get the cackle fruit. I buy one. I'm gonna buy one of those and pop it immediately.
All right.
Pop it and lock it, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, it heals 2 courage and it counts as food. So I don't know if you want to eat it now.
I do want to eat it now because I have 1 courage.
We can say that you guys rested overnight.
Yeah, I think that'd be fairish.
I only play hardcore mode. No, sorry.
Solo self-found Moog rules.
So, yeah, you healed a d6 or actually 2d6 because you were on the ship.
2D.
So, all right. I'm still going to eat it because I'm not full or anything.
That's hilarious.
And my character would eat it.
All right.
Why can't
Georgie,
I search?
you want to get started on these checks to move across the land?
Yeah, man.
Kick it off. We're back on the mainland. It feels kind of good.
Roll D12 plus dose. Ooh. I mean, we're starting off. Do I want to use a quest point? No, I'm not going to. I have a feeling we're going to need it later.
Which way do you want to go? Just
Yes.
along the coast?
Yeah, let's keep on the coast.
Okay.
Coast.
And what is your total?
My
5.
total was 8. 8.
8. Okay. Roll a d6 then, my friend.
I did
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Let it begin. Bump in the road. Lost supplies. I don't know. I could look at the Land of Beam character or the core rulebook that I have now. Getting too distracted by all the art, though. So much good art.
Yeah, bad weather.
Ooh, it's very inclement.
Bad weather.
Got some bad weather. You know what? I'm gonna use our weather chart that we've got.
I lean into Hooch and I say, better than bad clams, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I got
What
an iron
month?
gut.
We haven't really been doing this, but what month do you think we're in? You just want to do summer? Sure.
Yeah.
The summer month?
All right,
Okay.
Do something
Sure.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Is this the first time we've ever used weather on the stream? I
I
think,
think so. I've never encountered weather with you guys before.
It's just
I mean,
like
it's
optional
rained
rules to
before,
like
but,
add some
yeah.
flavor, but it's like I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it's a scorcher.
Scorcher.
It's hot.
Scorcher.
Dashers.
It is a
dashers.
scorcher. Okay. Well, you're going along the coast. The sun is beating down on you. You guys are exhausted.
Mhm.
You only move 1 hex, so that's a shame.
Okay.
I drink all of the water.
And Hooch, you are -2 to your next check.
Ooh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. That is
Also-
a 8.
All right, another bump in the road.
Another bump in the road. I'm gonna not use a quest point either, George, because I kind of felt the same way. I just, we've been going through them.
We're gonna get to the end of this quest and have used no quest points and regret everything.
This is something that you guys don't think about, but for the audience's benefit, you guys just leave Hornswoggle Port, and the family of Cragbrax is still like bumbling around trying to get a ride to Conch. Who knows how that's going to turn out?
Just a bunch of pirates stealing their luggage as they turn
yeah. Or are they going to join Jeff Goldfish's crew as leader of the Cyclones?
I'd be happy to get book passage.
Oh, Conch. That sounds... Ooh,
he's a real gentleman about it.
Yeah.
Just, yes. Tell me where they went off to. Yeah.
That, and I'm going to need the deed to your home, and that'll be all.
All right, James, roll a d6.
Oh, yes, d6.
Please and thank you.
Ooh. Another 4.
More bad weather. More bad weather.
It's a heat. It's a heat wave.
Yeah,
it is a heat wave.
I'm gonna have you guys make vitality checks.
We're gonna politely refuse. Is that possible?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I fail.
Hooch passes out. I throw him on my back, and that's a +1. 8.
The only thing keeping me alive is I'm absorbing his sweat.
Yeah, he's getting my moisture and nutrients. I will use a quest point to not fail this vitality check because I don't want to be super exhausted.
All right. James, you're exhausted.
He's more exhausted.
You're tired.
Most exhausted thing in the world.
So you come to an end.
I'm riding Cade's shoulders.
He's
holding me like a kid.
Oh yeah, forget Cade's with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
He seems fine, even though he's like still wearing a helmet. Like it seems like he should be exhausted. You've basically covered half a day's travel in one day. You guys are on the beach. What do you do? How do you spend the night?
I'm definitely gonna like rest tonight.
Hooch is going tuck.
Yeah, I'm going tuck. You can hear Hooch snoring like in a sand dune.
I love it. I'm gonna sit up with Cade and Maisel and swap stories. I say, Cade, sorry, Cade, we went to Hetchin back to get you back. Where this is a weird question, but I can't do that. What was it like? What was it like being, not here?
What's it like?
Were you even aware of it, or just suddenly you're awake again? Or?
I wasn't not aware of it. If that makes any sense.
Were you there when? Were you there when Maisel had to clean up your body?
I wasn't
she
there.
She took off your pants, man. It's weird.
I can't explain how it was. I wasn't awake. I wasn't conscious, but I wasn't not conscious. Does that make sense?
I roll over and say, "You're the bard. Explain it."
I make lore checks. I don't. I say, it kind of. That's kind of scary, Cade.
It's like my soul was between two worlds.
I wonder if it's because I'm musing out loud to Cade. I'm like, I wonder if it's because we were trying to bring you back that maybe you hung on or didn't go all the way over to the other side. I don't know.
We did pack him in salt.
Yeah, salt.
Maybe that's just the way it is.
It's even more terrifying than anything else.
What are you scared of?
He's like sharpening a sword with a stone as he says this.
Yeah.
It's like just a shh in between every sentence.
He's got like one more sword in his mouth, just like he's been talking through it. Yeah.
I already did it.
That's not ready for me yet. I'll sit there with him for a time and, you know, just pluck at my guitar. But I think that kind of shakes Brendo a little bit to the bones, his bird bones. He's like, what if it's just, you know, when we die, we're just floating there in nothingness, and it's not quite asleep and not quite awake. It sounds like the worst thing unimaginable. I don't. He's freaking out.
Except it's not.
I mean, but you're
As
Kate
long as
Cataran.
As long as you have no regrets, no curses.
Kate is like, I don't sleep. I hear all this. I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I'm second guessing every choice I ever made.
And you are cursed. You cannot. What is? You can't like pick any locks.
Yes.
Or you have disadvantage or something.
I forget.
Kate says, "Listen, I never properly thanked you."
Who, me? I mean, it was all Maisel. I mean, she's done the heavy lifting. We just got lucky and stumbled across this thing. I pull out some dust from my Gucci purse. I say, well, it was the Crypt Watcher's tome, but you know how it went.
That's not true. You guys, you've proven yourselves, says Maisel.
I was like, is that Kate's voice? No, I'm just kidding. I turn to Maisel and I say, thanks, Maisel. We're just trying to live up to the legend of the two of you. I mean, Maisel, you've done so much for Bogtown and Cade. Cade's Cade.
Plus Elmo and Old
the guy.
Noggin, they deserve some thanks. I mean, we booked passage with. I mean, we kind of went around the world in their ship, and
we upgraded.
Well,
I mean,
Elmo, sure, but Old
Dagwood
Noggin
for sure. Yeah,
is he's a real. We'll just
he's
say
he's a lecher.
It's a real piece of work.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that he's entirely all there. Well, I know he's not, but I feel like we accomplished everything despite him.
I mean, he wasn't working against us. He just wanted to lay on the deck and use Rourke's noodles.
He's retired. You know, that's exactly how I want to be when I hit the big one.
And what is the big one?
Infinite money. When we take back Bogtown, I'm going to run for mayor.
Oh, no.
No.
Which will just spend us into streets,
make my fortune.
The mayor makes nothing.
What?
You want to be the high magistrate?
Oh, that's the one. I'll be the high magistrate.
When I kill him, you can take his place. For all I care.
I fist bump Cade. Yeah, buddy, come on.
Cade's just like was doing something with his hands, and you end up bumping his hand while he's doing something with it, like sharpening his sword, and he looks at you like,
Okay.
Go to sleep.
I do it. Wait, I'm +3 metal. I roll it to see if I go to sleep or not.
Nice.
I don't.
You're twice as exhausted.
I stay up all night and I get twice as exhausted. Yeah, you said
it.
You're still tired the next day.
I blow my chance to rejuvenate.
All right. It's a good little campfire. Could I have? Oh no, that was James who rolled that check, right? The travel check.
Yes.
Okay. Next time, if I roll well enough, I'm going to try to forage along the way.
Forage along the way.
To look for some cackle fruits.
Use your rations and whatnot. Then we'll move on to the next day of travel across the coast of Scallowag Strand.
Scallowag Strand. I don't eat the rest of my coconut pies. They're still there.
I do not eat.
They can't be good at this point, but I'm still eating them.
Oh no, they're like Twinkies. They're
Evergreen. Yeah.
They'll outlast cockroaches.
yeah.
I love it. I make a travel check. It is amazing. It's 12.
Yes.
It's a DZ at the Discovery Zone.
We needed it.
We did.
It is -2 because of the heat wave.
Oh,
James
great.
Oh,
Sorry.
lame.
That's my fault.
It is your fault.
The blame lies on me.
All right, so that is a 10. Still a success. You could search for components.
I'm gonna search for components. Let me look at the rule book. Components.
Cade suggests that you guys do not go to Mucklin Harbor.
Okay.
Just because he doesn't want to be seen.
No,
True.
I
We
totally
do
get it.
have the advantage of surprise because everyone thinks he's dead, which will be really rewarding.
Oh, here we go. All right, I found the page. On page 100, I'm going to look and see. I'm gonna hunt.
Still,
Georgie's gonna hunt.
a muted sneeze.
Yeah, it was
Muted
well done.
sneeze. Yeah.
Well done. I watched the
Thanks.
whole thing. For those on listening to the podcast, I watched
Yeah.
the sneeze take place, but there was no audio.
If you watch YouTube, you can see me sneeze silently.
That's
the
true.
thing, I guess.
Episode
But I'll
55 Bogtown.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a athletics, might, or search. I'm gonna make a search check. Well, there's a
That's
helpful
for-
skill. So
that's
it's
for
always a
anyone
wilderness.
helping
Yeah. I got you. Wilderness. Not good. Hold on. Let me see if I have a bonus to wilderness.
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you don't.
I
I think
don't.
you do. All right, so that is
No
unwanted
food.
attention.
Oh, dear.
Nope.
No?
It's no food.
Okay. Sorry.
I got the books updated now.
Thank you.
This is why now I can rules lore things. I'm very excited.
Oh.
I say the heat wave must have driven all the fauna away. Fauna, flora, I don't know, whatever the animals are.
Fauna is correct.
Yeah,
And
fauna.
it is also
Does
possible
fauna grow around?
that you're just not very great at hunting.
It's not possible. Cade comes back with a caribou.
Along the coast,
Yeah.
the tropical coast.
Yeah. It's a tropical caribou. It's a
It's a
short
gelk.
hair caribou.
It's a
Yeah.
gelk.
A gelk. That's really funny. Tastes exactly like lizard fish.
Ooh. It's true though.
It tastes exactly like if you ate your pet iguana.
Not a regular iguana, the one that you befriended and loved as a pet.
There's a lot of regret and sorrow.
Like your grandma prepared this iguana.
Yeah.
All right, James. Next leg of the day.
There we go. Rolling a D12. Ooh. All right. That's a 5. I'm going to use a quest point to make it a 6.
Okay.
Oops. I have 2 quest points. Not 1. That was a typo.
Roll a d6, my friend.
Oh, forgot to. Sorry. Here we go. I always forget to roll the d6.
Some lost supplies.
Oh, no. I only have 1 ration.
It's lost.
Yeah.
You dropped it.
I
watched-
immediately give you another one.
I don't exactly lose it. I see the crab snatch it from my belt and then run into the ocean. And there's nothing I can do.
You're just defeated.
I just
Got robbed by a
nothing
crab.
I can do.
All right, you guys are, stopped at the river. Got to ford the river. You end the day on the other side of the river.
Should we push through a little bit more, or just sleep?
The river seems like a good place to rest.
All right, cool.
Maybe do some fishing.
Go ahead, man. Go fish.
Yeah, I am gonna go fish. I'm gonna fish because
fish.
I need some
Got any
food,
fours,
y'all.
you know?
Hey,
Ooh, look at that.
that's a 10.
Can I
Nice.
assist? Can I assist the fishing?
Sure, man.
Oh, page 100, was it? Yeah,
I
there we
think
go.
James would have to use a quest point in order for that to like
Matter.
matter.
No,
Yeah.
let's not do that. That's fine. You gotta save one. Yeah.
No clear studio.
Yeah, and there is Jeff Goldfish. Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow. If we rolled a 1, I would do anything to make it Jeff Goldfish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well. Looks like I bit the wrong worm. Here we go. Please.
We catch him in a freshwater stream.
Ooh, hook, line, and sinker.
Wow. Oh, God. Oh, Ben Costa. Jeff Goldfish.
So, George, you got the book. Why don't
Yeah.
you see what James fishes for?
What did you roll total?
10.
Random
Success.
fish from the region, and we are in Skyward Strand still, or are we in Quagmash, or are
You
we
are-
in
You're
Trippy
kind of like in the tri-state area here,
Right?
That's it.
All right, you gotta
I
roll.
would say you could choose between any Scalawag, Strand, Drippy Downs, or the used to be forest.
I'm going to go wild and choose Drippy Downs.
I love it. You rolled
11.
a verdant water weevil.
Ooh, a verdant water weevil. That doesn't sound appetizing, but I'll eat it.
And let's see, it appears 5 times in this document. And the first time is used for cooking water weevil surprise. It's a bright green wormy crustacean. So it as an item, water weevil surprise would cure frightened.
Oh,
That's the only thing you can do with it. It's useless. We hate it.
it's not useless.
It's not useless.
I'm gonna go to a spooky movie, and then I'm gonna eat that soup and feel better about it.
Yeah.
You can cook it up and make it into that thing and have a consumable.
I am going to do that. I'm going to cook it while we're camping.
I'm gonna try to scare Hooch while he's cooking, so that he has to eat it immediately. No, I don't do that.
I kind of love it though. Put a snake in my sleeping bag.
Brendo doesn't know fear.
Yeah,
He's
I'm the
the
Shadow
Shadow
Master.
No, that's right. He's a Shadow Master. That seems like years ago that the Shadow Master was a thing.
Forget that was this campaign. I mean,
It was
it
this
probably
campaign.
literally was a year ago, if not more. Probably more than that because we
Yeah.
skipped some weeks.
Right. Okay, what do I roll to cook, Ben? That's
Tinker.
oh
Tinker.
wow. I knew that it was Tinker. Not a very good cook, but oof, that's a 0.
Ooh, I'm gonna ode you so you don't make a failed dish. I do the Patrick Swayze ghost move, and I like ghost cook.
Suddenly, another hand takes the spatula.
Yeah, it's enough for you to re-roll.
Okay,
Let's see let's see how it goes.
Hey,
Hey,
all
look at that.
right.
We saved the dish. We saved
is
the
that?
dish.
That's a
10.
9. I'm minus
All right.
2 tinkers. I'm the
You
worst.
you've cooked a tasty meal, and it feeds 3 people per usage. So you've got a D6
Oh, beautiful.
rationale.
That's pretty
Basically.
rational, man. Cade puts down the gelk, spit roasts it, and eats it entirely himself because he says, really hungry after I woke up, you know? Gotta beef back up my muscles and need a lot of calories. You
Yeah,
understand.
he's
All
protein's
protein.
up. Yeah, he eats 270 pounds of protein in one
Yeah.
sitting.
Easily. Ghost Brendo is guiding Hooch. It's true.
Awesome. That worked. That worked well.
It was the
That
most successful camping thing we've ever done.
That was the most successful.
Oh, you know what? I should be using my camp skill. I forget this happens.
Campfire songs?
I'm so dumb. Like I
Might wanna
forgot
save
that
it
was
for
a
the
thing.
Quagmash.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, once per session. That's fair. Yeah.
Someone's gonna ask you a question.
Mommy's making me answer questions again.
You know, we've been all over. This is Maisel now.
Oh, thank you.
We've been all over the coast, but is there any place that you want to visit that you haven't?
I've always wanted to take a soak in the boiling lake.
And it's on the way.
It is on the way. I don't know if you want to do that, though.
I thought it was like a hot springs.
It's a very hot springs.
No, it's literally boiling. It would...
I should have caught that crab.
Yeah, no one's really properly studied what's going on there. It's just all these poisonous fumes, or I assume they're poisonous.
So what you're saying is,
It would be interesting to check out.
if we discovered the source of the boiling lake, we could become famous.
I look at our suits immediately and wonder how heat.
And if I'm understanding you correctly, through that fame, we would enjoy some sort of wealth and fortune, perhaps from the
Here.
scientific community.
Cade just like sigh under his helmet.
Think of how all those coins would help the people of Bogtown. As High Magistrate, runner-up. I mean, like, I gotta.
I mean, I suppose if you struck some sort of deal with the puddle jumpers, I'm just trying to understand who would give you that money. As your friend Dagwood Deloise said, there's not much money in the exploration business, as it were, unless you're working for the giant corporations and there's actual capital. And
Well, who wants to do that?
when you're just studying things, no one seems to care.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand. Well, maybe Boiling Lake's not so great.
No, I that's all to say. I'd be interested to check it out.
What do you say, Brenda?
I've been asleep the whole time.
I shake him awake violently. We're going to we're going to go to the Boiling Lake tomorrow. We're going to make our fortunes as science wizards.
I hear science wizards. I sigh under my helmet and go back to sleep.
It would be a great band name. Come on.
Fine. Boiling Lake Wizards, got it. Science, got it. Okay, come back to sleep.
I love it.
It's perfect. I actually, that'll be pretty cool. As long as we don't die.
Yeah, we'll probably die.
Yeah.
Not that you asked, but I would actually like to go back to Shrim. Not back to Shrim. I mean, just like to visit where my family came from.
Oh,
Brendo
really?
wakes up and he's like, I could get new guitar strings. We should go to Shrim. Let's get out of here.
I mean,
Let's not be hasty. We got to write that sandbox.
if you thought the Quagmash was difficult, then I don't know what you would think about Shrim.
Wizards of the Boiling West Lakeside. Perfect.
Well, when all this is done, we'll make sure you get the shrimp.
Yeah, I turn to Maisel and I say, I bet I know someone else who'd really like to go to Shrim, and that's Jedediah. You listened. Yeah, oh, go ahead.
Jed is he's lost some love for Shrim. I mean, he used to live there.
But I haven't lost love for you, Maisel.
He grew up in the wastes.
We hear his voice like wafting through the.
I forgot that George plays Jedediah until this moment.
Cut to Jedediah like in a dank cell of some sort.
Nobody
Like water dripping.
The troubleizing.
Crank.
Shut up in there.
The only thing keeping me alive is the love of a good woman.
Playing that harmonica through his nostrils.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta rescue Jedediah.
Yeah.
Only so that George can role play him, because
I'm
I
very
missed
excited
that.
about
I
this.
forgot about that until this moment.
It just Jedediah speaks to my soul somewhere deep inside me.
I just felt something.
I feel
Something happened.
Oh God, for a second I thought she was pregnant.
Wow.
It's Jedediah's.
Immaculate conception. Love knows no bounds.
It's been a few months, you know.
Oh,
Mrs.
man.
Just thought she was
Now we
getting
really got to rescue him.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 3 Men and a Baby quest.
No, that is definitely not the case.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
yeah.
Shall we move on to the next day?
Actually,
For the next day,
I want to hear where Cade wants to visit that he's never visited.
Oh, I've been all over the land of Eam. But
Good talk.
there's one place.
Is it Wally's? It's a
Yeah.
great. We can show you the way.
I've been to the Wally's Scallowag Strand. I've been to the Wally's used to be Forest.
Mhm.
I've even been to the Wally's in Harp's Edge.
That's far. Where do you
I'd
want
like to go back to Harp's Edge someday.
I think we can make that happen.
Is that on this map?
It's like nothing you ever seen. It's even bigger than Bogtown.
Wow.
My mind got blown.
I wonder who their magistrate is.
Probably more rich than the Bogtown magistrate. I'll tell you that. Say, maybe one day, Cade. Maybe one day we can all go there.
Yeah, when all
Once
this
we
is
clean up
done,
Bogtown.
we can head out to Harp's Edge and have a great weekend.
Yeah. Here there's supposed to be some sort of music festival.
We got to make sure we get there for that.
We got to do the Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bards, baby.
Battle of the Bards, yeah.
Yes.
It's like that's how the series will. That's how this campaign ends. We
Yeah.
finally made it, guys. Now we
But it's
can relax.
actually it's just a bunch of bards shooting keytar lasers at each other, locked in Mortal Kombat.
Like a
It's
huge light show.
Thunderdome. Yeah.
Like a Universal
George, if only
Studios.
you've read Brickety Stitch Book 3, The Battle of the Bards, you'd know what we're talking about.
Oh, I mean, I'm peripherally aware, but you know.
What I actually love is that George invests so much time into playing that.
Never really got around to reading like books 1 through 3. Yeah, I don't know anything about. I mean, I'm just some dude living in Land of Eam.
There's gonna be a revolt from everyone listening and watching.
Everyone is gonna cancel me for not being like a true fan.
No, I approve.
Oh, that's so funny.
I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
that way I get to learn everything along the way. You
It's
know,
all
it's
so
like
fresh for George. It's all
yeah.
so fresh.
because if you give a George a meta knowledge, he's gonna use it
Yes,
Like,
he will.
It's true.
in a
He
bad
will.
way.
Ah.
It's better if I don't know anything.
Oh, my face hurts. That's funny.
I do own all 3 books.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's all we care about. The fact that
Yeah.
you bought it.
Yeah, I gave you guys the money. I'll do what I want with it.
That's all we...
Let me look at the pictures.
Oh, man. Oh,
Uh,
guys. Tears streaming down my face.
yeah, that was good camp. That was definitely good camp.
Yeah, it was funny camp. Funny camp.
It was a campy camp.
It was camp.
Yep.
Camp. Very meta. Oh,
All right.
Take it, George.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? Nobody
His-
comes between me and my hexes.
His punishment is take his hexes away. It's hilarious.
I'll get them back. I'll get 2 hexes back every time I read a book.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how he'll earn the hexes.
Yeah.
He's got to finish a Land of Eam book and he
Yeah.
earns 2 hexes.
And if you want all 6, you have to read. That'll get you 1, and then you do a book report that you submit to us. That'll get you another 1. So
I'm gonna Spark Notes the Land of Eam books.
You have to create the Spark Notes for the Land of Eam books.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's classic.
All right,
All right.
Georgie.
Yeah, it's George rules.
The morning has arrived, and so has a really, really, really good roll.
Here it is.
Eh?
Here it is. Here it is.
Eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I willed it.
Wow. Look at this
Willed it
guy.
into
Wow.
existence.
And there's no heat wave anymore.
Ben, is that a called shot?
Called
Yeah.
shot.
Critical.
Boiling like.
Critical roll.
You
Yeah.
decapitate the Land of Eam.
I just chopped the top off Scrockness Mountain. You know,
Just the
it's no
tip.
longer there.
Chop it down with the edge of your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're talking about discoveries here. That's what we're
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah. Talking DZ.
We're talking DZ, the Discovery Zone.
Talking travel and exploration. Is there a discovery chart? And discovery.
Yes.
I hold the
There
chart.
is.
I am the
I know where the treasure is hidden. I know where the monsters are that you will find.
roll a D100.
Oh yeah, that's what I have to do.
Yeah, it's in the sandbox. It's not the core.
I think I have that one too. You know,
23.
Well, I'm using the grand list, my friends.
Ooh, the Grand Pooba.
The grand list. Sounds so epic. How many random encounters are there, Ben? 1,500.
Good lord.
What happened to this?
Uh-oh. The
Hmm?
grand list is it's coming to pieces at the seams.
The used to be forest list doesn't have numbers on them.
You gotta count it. Count it. Oh, it's only 23, Ben. We can count to 23 together.
I don't know.
1, 2. Where's V Hendra? Let's get her on the horn. Hey V, what's up with these numbers?
No, I'm still looking at a Google Doc, and
Ah,
also everything is frozen for me all of a sudden.
I'm sorry.
Even better. Even better. Total protonic reversal is what's taking place.
Platonic reversal.
Ooh, Ben, look at that. Or George, look at that amazing
I'm in the
background.
Scallywag Strand.
You are in the
Courtesy of
Scallywag.
Robert Gatto.
The brilliant artist behind the environmental art for the Scallywag Strand.
I forgot that I had downloaded a bunch of his pictures because I really liked his art for the things in Land of Eam, and then was planning on using them intermittently for backgrounds. And I kept forgetting to do it.
It's great.
All right.
I should do
This
that. It didn't occur to me.
is wow, a dryad.
I fall in
Huge,
love immediately.
gargantuan colossus creature.
Oh,
Yeah, this isn't
Okay.
your D&D dryad, baby. This is
oh wow,
This is a Land of Eam one. It's like a kaiju.
wow! I like
it
trees.
strides over a hill. Its body just this tangle and weave of roots and vines and blooming flowers, and it pays no mind to you. But like it steps over you, and all these flowers just rain on you guys like confetti.
It's amazing.
I have allergies.
You sneeze to get its attention.
Yeah. Notice me, Dryad.
I'm gonna raise my fist into the air and say, "Yeah," like in Free Willy.
Wow. You touch the Dryad's undercarriage as it sails over you. Yeah,
Ah! All right.
I love it.
It looks down
On us.
and witnesses your screaming.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, are you headed to the Boiling Lake too?"
He kind of takes a double take and then just points.
It's like
East.
4,000 miles away.
Yeah.
He's like coming towards you.
Can I ask you something before you go?
It's gone.
He's got.
What question?
Do you know
One.
why the boiling lake is boiling? I figured this is like the only thing they could possibly know.
There is a great disturbance in the land.
Oh, jeez. It's nefarious.
It just is.
It just is. Have we met a dryad before,
I don't think so.
George?
No, we're gonna get XP for this. Is that what you're wondering too?
No, I thought we like camped with one. At one point.
Okay.
It
Where's
could have
like
been
a
the other
hill?
campaign. Could have been the other campaign.
Something slumbers. A great force.
Well, there's a magic hill monster in 3624 where camping is always safe, and maybe you're thinking of that.
Oh yeah,
I think that was a dryad.
Oh, was it?
Mhm.
yeah.
We're not getting XP.
Oh
You
Man.
shouldn't have read that. You shouldn't have read that, George.
The notes giveth and the notes taketh away.
A great disturbance underneath something slumbering, Brendo. That's what's causing the lake to boil. So we got to find a way to get underneath it.
Steer clear, little one. Go play.
Go. Is that what you're gonna tell your kid, Ben? Go play. Steer clear, little one. Go play.
Go play. I just want to say that's what dryads think other things do. They're all just like children of the earth to him. Go play.
I love it.
All right, I take his advice. I play.
Did you play?
I did. I've got like my wiffle ball bat and like I'm taking swings for George.
Without another word, the dryad takes his long, rumbling strides across the land, and then he just like fades from view as he goes over the rolling hills.
So guys,
Cool.
that was pretty telling. He said we shouldn't go there. What do you think?
Well, now I'm interested.
Nasal?
Yes, but I mean, I would just. I mean, we're right here. We could sightsee.
Okay, that's fair. We'd take a day to explore.
No, I just mean we pass through.
We'd take a week to explore. We call up Dagwood, say, hey, put your submersible in the boiling lake. Let's go.
Yeah, that's my only question is we'd have to come up with a clever way to get either under the lake or into it. But I don't know how we would do that without perishing.
It's going to be like a billion volcanoids just stuck at the bottom of the lake.
A billion of them.
A literal billion.
Like just in rows, like the terracotta warriors.
Yeah, they're just standing there, waiting to be
boiling the lake. So
that would actually be actually a kind of a cool thing to have at the bottom of the lake. I'm just saying, if you want to add that to the sandbox,
what are you gonna do?
give me a little writer's credit.
What are you gonna do?
If you finish Ricky Search book 1 through 3, maybe
You'll get to 6 hexes.
Ooh.
Since the fans have taken your hexes away,
May have taken my hexes away.
that's punishment.
I'm gonna earn them back, but not by reading your books.
You have to get 1,000 crits.
Yep, we're halfway there.
A great crit catalog.
Yeah, by Crit Schiller.
Well, we'll have to come up with a clever way to get into the lake if we want to
I
explore.
mean to draw on the map.
But
dare you? Yeah. James, you want to make another check as you guys
yes, I will.
travel around the perimeter of the lake?
Okay, it's a 9.
Nice.
A 9 is a success.
Is as we
Uneventful
explore,
journey. You could search for components.
I think I want to do that.
I had to do more pictures. I refuse.
He refuses. You heard it here
On
first.
principle. I've gotten this far. I've played 2 massive campaigns in the Muckland Sandbox and still not read.
I feel like you read the first one, right?
I read the first one. That had not
So you're
read
not
2 or
like a
3.
total heretic.
Yeah, I have 1 hex back technically.
Yeah, he's got 1 hex.
It's
but
even
I'll
worse
only-
though because you read the first one and decided based on the first one that you didn't want to read the second and third.
No, it was the second one was like a billion years away when I read the first one.
True.
And now I have to reread the first one to remember what's going on in the second one. Then
Yeah, he's
third one,
talking
I have to read them all in
2,
order. Yeah, really
3
quick.
hours of his life here. He can't.
Who has the time when you have Conan Exile sitting in front of you? Those rocks aren't going to mine themselves.
So I do want to look for components. I'm also curious to see if there are any fish in the lake. Like, is there
The
any?
boiling- oh my gosh!
Yeah, are there any
right?
creatures in it that like?
Minus 3 hexes for heresy. I'm in negative hex territory, guys. This is uncharted waters. I owe you guys hexes, but I can't give them to you.
So yeah, I'll describe the lake for you. It's this yellow,
Ew.
putrid gas that you see first, kind of emanating from the lake. Clouds of it, obscuring really any great view into the water. And when you do get a glimpse of the water, it looks pretty dark, and it's just bubbling, roiling.
Interesting. All right.
There is a noise that you hear.
It's so spicy, this water.
Oh,
No,
I knew I
it
needed to relax.
sounds like crackling energy.
Oh, interesting.
Crackling energy.
It seems to be coming like somewhere in the distance.
In the distance, out across the lake.
Across the lake, or maybe around the land.
Maybe around the land.
I'm gonna pursue that crackling. I'm gonna like go listen for it and see if I can't find the source.
Yeah, it's just some dude eating chips.
Make a search check. Hooch.
All right. I am not.
I'm gonna ode that. I say no. It's bouncing off this wall. I think it's over there. I say look more hidden footprints and have you research. Yeah.
Okay. I succeed. Exactly.
Look. More hidden footprints.
Jeff Goldfish Finger.
Yes.
He's now a supervillain. He's now legit supervillain.
Goldfish
What
finger.
is your total?
My total is 9.
All right, that is a clean success. From a safe distance, you see this figure in the distance. You've never seen anyone like them, really. They're covered in bandages, and
It's a lich.
this person seems to be wielding magic, like spells, like real life spells.
This is like the most dangerous person we've ever encountered, George.
Cade's gonna go attack him and get immediately killed.
Like there's
He'll be
this
right back,
flash of
yeah.
light, and then
Uh-huh.
there's some sort of like magic shield around this person, and he just hovers towards the lake and goes down.
Oh,
Down into the lake.
Yeah.
It's a sorcerer, George. It's like, did they have any material?
This is what they look like.
Oh, can that be a class that we play? I want those powers.
Maybe in 2014, 2024, 2034.
Nope,
Sorry.
2014. No.
Maybe
What
in
is math?
2014. Ben doesn't live in any timeline per se.
Yeah.
He's like he's a multiverse jam.
Is in the Ben continuum.
2014. Yes.
Yes. in the year 2000.
We're talking to an alternate universe Ben who came into the stream today. He's from
We're always
2015.
talking to an alternate universe, Baron.
All right. Are there anything around? Is like a camp or like material components that we could figure out, or like this person just went straight in with a force
Sure,
field?
you can like investigate where he's just standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
let's do
go
that.
look at.
What, Ben? Yeah, Ben is played by. Wow. Ben is played by Scott Bakula this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a cartoonist. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, I was like wondering how that was going to work its way back into things.
Okay. Right. What do you see? What do you see? Make a perception check.
I will make a perception check.
Nice, not bad.
I perceive with a 7. I find a waxy Wiener Schnitzel wrapper with chili and cheese in it. He must have eaten something before going in.
Okay, you do find a pouch of what are material components, but then you hear a sploosh and make a nimbleness check, sneak check.
I immediately go into vapor also.
That is a 8. I'm going to use a quest point to make it a 9.
Yeah, I also get a 9+.
I'm terrified of this person.
He's basically just going to say, I know you're here. What do you want? I get an 11.
Okay. You guys, describe what you're doing, how you're sneaking away.
I'm going to like shimmy over a burnt log that looks like it's like all dehydrated from being close to the lake and hide underneath it.
I've used the cowl of Korbishi, and I've vaporized myself, and I dispersed into the mist.
You become one with the mist, and you can never come back to your true form.
It's true. Every time I come back to my true form, I smell like the lake, which is just farts.
Sulfurous farts.
Yeah.
All right, you watch as this figure, this sorcerer, comes back to a spot, looks at the ground, and then looks like all around. You can't tell any sort of emotion really, and they speak no words.
Looking for this? Just throw it back at him.
Like a hand grenade.
Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't perceive us though at all, right?
No. And he starts walking around the perimeter.
Is it clear that he's looking for his pouch of components that Hooch has?
Yeah, you could infer that.
I wonder if I can use Snatch and Plucky to like lead him away.
You're gonna lose one of them. You're gonna chain lightning them to death.
My thought was it's too dangerous to send them. Just because I would be heartbroken if Snatch and Plucky.
He is walking towards the direction of Maisel, and
oh no,
because they did not go with you over to investigate.
Okay.
I fire another parrot out of the torpedo tube.
Oh wait, I've got the parrot. I've got a parrot, Eddie the Echo.
Oh my gosh, you do.
Wow.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what it's. My character sheet literally says: mechanical parrot, Eddie the Echo. Fly, squawk, and repeat. I'm going to wind up,
live, die, and repeat.
The parrot, and just like send it in the opposite direction of the lake towards Camp Mudbank.
What are you gonna have it say?
I'm gonna have it say like, "Got your bag, like over and over again."
Can't catch me.
All right. It happens. It kind of haphazardly flutters and says those words. He looks at it for a moment, and then there's like this zap. It explodes.
Oh my god. He just closes his hand and it explodes in the air.
And he slowly walks over, like out into the distance to where it fell.
We should run. I think we should leave.
I'm going to use famous, and then he'll have heard something about me, and we'll become friends.
Oh boy.
No, we should get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should get out of here. We've got the bag though, so we could like maybe go to the other side of the lake or like somewhere where he can't find us.
I think he's just going to keep hunting us until we give him the bag back.
Yeah, I think we should bolt with the bag and just use,
we should.
like we got the bag. That's something. We don't know how to use it, but it's ours.
We look inside. It's just like a severed toe, nose hair.
Yeah, like the teeth of a goblin.
Yeah. The hooves of a gilk.
It's just a bag of marbles.
Wow. I have a bag of marbles.
It's a bag of pogs and his slammer. He's really pissed off about it.
Yeah, he's
never
like
going to be able to play pogs
traveling
again.
around in the circuit. Just
he's got like
all the pogs.
The underground aim pog circuit.
Okay, so you guys, I assume, like he is walking towards Camp Mudbank, just a few hundred feet in the distance. So
let's follow him.
Which way do you want to go, north or south?
I say we go south and maybe approach Camp and go around and approach Camp Mudbank from the other side, so he doesn't think it's us. Like there's no chance. Although when we get to Camp Mudbank, it might be just like a burning pyre. We get there and Kate's like, it's all gone. It's been completely destroyed.
He like picks up the dirt, smells it. It's ionized like ozone. These boys were chain lightning to death.
Chain lightning.
Let's I think you guys are gonna have to push.
Yeah, we need to push, and I think we should go like
2 clicks. Yep.
If he's headed towards Camp Mudbank, I think maybe we go left.
We should go
around.
there. Oh, what? Oh. Okay.
Oh, you want to go there?
No, I don't know. It's like very entertaining to me.
Well, we have the bag. We may be able to use it to go under the lake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, go for it. Go for it.
No, I can't do it. I can't. I'm minus 2 tinker. I'll kill
Yeah.
myself with this stuff.
I don't even. Yeah.
Maybe
Ben,
we should take it to a wizard or
Yeah.
somebody. Maybe we find a gnome or a sorcerer that is not a terrifying.
We can certainly go the long way, or we can. Oh.
Maybe
Ben,
we
when you're
follow
saying
him.
push, yeah, we could follow him. I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll follow him.
It's a terrible
Camp
idea.
Mudbank.
I love it.
Doing our best to be not seen.
No, we just. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what that was for, but it's not good.
That was
Well,
a
I
travel
think
check to push, right?
I think the situation is that he was just really investigating your parrot that he zapped out of the air. He wasn't actually
Like,
traveling
heading
to
to get my bag.
Oh, right. Well, we did surprise him. Didn't expect that.
So all of this, I think the point is like this is a split second decision, and like because how long is he going to be occupied by looking at this bird?
All right, I open the bag. I open the bag. I'm gonna look inside the bag and see what it is.
It's Screaming Skull.
It looks to be like a bunch of incomprehensible components, and some pieces of paper, just like some sticks.
It's like real sorcery stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't smell good.
It's like evil sorcery stuff. It's like Blair Witch stuff.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe we should talk to somebody who might be able to identify what this stuff is and how
Like
to make
rat
it work.
bones in there, you can identify those just fine.
Oh yeah, those
Oh
are
yeah, rat
bones.
bones. We know those. Yeah.
I eat one. That's familiar.
All right, so should we just leave it? Let's do one more check
Okay.
and maybe resolve that later
Yeah.
because we got to end it in 4 minutes
Yeah.
today.
Thereabouts. I'm sorry, I have a heart out.
No
Heart
worries.
out.
It's all good.
Poured out.
No worries.
So yeah, just tell me which way you're going, and you will.
I say we go back, maybe up towards Bogwatch, and then to Camp Mudbank. George, what do you say? I know it's a longer route, but anywhere where that source.
You mean you want to circle back around Boiling Lake up to Bogwatch, then back down to Cat Mudbank?
Yeah. Maybe we could talk to somebody at Bogwatch about this guy or what's going on.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because those are like law enforcement officials.
They're Leos.
So you're saying going all the way around?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just opposite of him.
All right. Make a check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Okay. That's
Not bad.
That's not bad. That's 7. I can make it 8 with a quest point.
No need.
Yeah.
Make a
No
What
need.
the
You're
hell?
dead anyways.
yes.
Oh dear.
Well,
Direction.
got lost.
We end up. Is it possible to end up in the Boiling Lake, Ben?
Like Michael Scott when he drives his
Is
car
Is
into
it-
the lake
yeah.
following
Yeah.
it.
Is it possible?
Is it possible? I mean,
Big boy rules.
you started here. 1, 2.
Oh no.
And that's where we'll end it. We'll figure-
Directly
Oh,
into the guy.
no.
Directly in.
you guys got lost in the mists. It was just really confusing.
I think I got my bearings now, and then like a wind pulls some mist to the distance, and we see him standing in front of us.
Yeah. That's actually a really good way to end it.
So
Yeah.
perfect. Just like he finds us immediately.
And he just goes like
Give
this.
me, yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. Hey, guy, come on. We didn't.
I like the idea that Cade steps up to just fight him and then gets killed again.
Wow, that is true. You have Cade Cateran.
K. Cateran. We have a shot.
Yeah, he's just gonna leap out of the shadows and try to like cleave this guy in twain. And if he fails the surprise attack, Cade's gonna die again. We gotta go back after the obelisk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
This is a level 7 champion. Just to let you know.
Cool.
Level
Well, I
7
mean, if
champion.
we have Cade fighting with us, we can't lose. He's a level 10 hero.
He's 10 champion with hero.
I mean-
abilities.
Cade probably can't lose, but you guys probably could.
We're not fighting. I mean, my last resort.
Hey,
is
I love
using-
it. I love that Cade Cateran is here because it gives you that
Like an edge.
irrational confidence.
Yeah, it does. Irrational confidence.
Do we want to XP real quick?
Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, let's look at some XP.
Let's look at some
Ooh.
XP. Yo.
All right. You didn't complete a quest yet. Did you encounter a new critter or creeper? I'll say
No.
yes.
Oh, the sorcerer.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer. I don't know if you've met a sorcerer in
Mm-mm.
this campaign.
I feel like I remember that.
Significant NPC encounter.
Sorcerer.
Solve a problem in a creative way.
Sorcerer.
I don't think you really solved
I
anything.
don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
we didn't
no.
solve a problem. We attempted
Yeah,
to solve.
we certainly
problems.
created a problem.
You got into peril.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's reassuring.
Did you travel 10 or more hexes? Maybe.
Maybe actually.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was unexpected.
It's rare that we get that one.
Exploring location or point of interest. Flying Lake.
Yeah.
That's 5. 5 XP.
And I learned a story from Cade about being dead.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks
you
for hanging
Nurker.
out.
Always a pleasure to have you.
Absolutely.
Did you guys use your ideals and flaws?
I did. I did.
You learned a story. You learned.
I will attempt
What
to next
afterlife
quest
is like
when I try to
millennium.
talk my way out of trouble.
Yeah. Yes, you will. That's not bad. That's 6 XP. That's pretty good haul. It's good, honest work.
It is good. It is good. That is good. That
What
is
is
good.
best in life? Getting XP.
It's gonna be fun to role play this next conflict with an NPC that doesn't speak.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to describe the hand gestures.
Can
A
I-
while. Like he mocks you visually.
It's going to be a challenge to talk my way out of trouble. I can't imagine this guy's got 4 parlay.
What's the matter? Caterpillar got your tongue is something that James will say next time.
Yeah. It'll go from me trying to convince to, well, I guess my last resort would be to beg for my life using my beg power.
Beg
But
power.
it comes at a great cost, and this is like the worst person for a great cost to be.
All right. Let's end it there.
All right.
All righty.
Thank you
fun.
all.
Yep. Thanks
And-
everybody for joining us. And thanks to our patrons on Patreon for making the stream actually possible. And thank you, George, for taking the notes, because that's heroic.
Not reading the books.
Taking the notes, not reading the books, but
Yeah.
showing up every single week.
Every
Committed.
single week.
I am committed. I should be
Super
committed.
committed. All right.
All right.
Take it easy, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye now.
Bye.